Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys have seen in the thumbnail, it is time for the third gen to go. I'm sure some of you guys have seen it on some other Facebook forums and third gen Cummins, things like that. But I've officially listed the truck for sale. I was trying to list the truck with all the parts sold, or all the parts going with it, but that's just not going to work out because it just doesn't seem that people want to pay for, I guess, I'm not trying to get everything back, but at a discounted price. So it is what it is. But yes, life has changed for my family and I, and this is a toy. So this truck is going to, I'm trying to offer it to one of you guys or somebody out there that wants to buy it. I didn't think I'd be selling this truck anytime soon, but it is what it is, right? So I will be selling my 2006 Dodge Ram 2500 Mega Cab. I've had it for a little over 2 years now. I've put over a little over 11,000 miles on it in that 2 years of ownership. This truck by no means is a daily driver. This is a toy. So it was down for a month, when I did the transmission. I planned on having it down for a long extended period of time when I was going to pull the motor or engine, however you want to say it, but I just don't have the time. And that is one of the reasons I'm selling it is, with a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, that occupies a lot of my time. And to be honest, that's more important to me than this truck. So, maybe later on down the line, I may get another truck. I just don't know. But this is the truck, and I'll take some video of it, show you guys around it, explain everything that I have done to it. And if you guys check the description, it'll have every piece that I've touched on this truck, and show you what's been replaced. The truck will come as it sits, plus the HVAC components, which are the what are they called? The Blend USA door kit. Also, it'll come with a AC condenser. It'll also come with the heater core, the AC evaporator, the new dryer, the works when it comes to all air conditioning equipment. So you just got to pull the dash, which is a big job, and replace everything inside of the HVAC box there. I can't think of the name, but yeah, everything. I have all the parts that will go with it. It will also come with some Reaper traction bars and some other odds and ends that I just never got to, like motor mounts, things like that. Everything on it's good now, but those were just wearable items that were going to come with the truck. So as you see, the truck sits lowered. I do have the stock suspension that can go with the truck if you want it. It's got a 2-inch fire punk drop coils in the front with fleece shock tower deletes and Bilstein 5100s. In the back, it is reverse leveled with 4 leafs, the bottom spacer, and a reverse leveling shackle. So there's the overload, and 2 spacers are removed from it. It has the 20-inch limited stocks that come on it. I have the wheel spacers. I will include those. I have 2-inch wheel spacers. The tires are pretty solid. They are plenty of tread there left. I was in the process of buying new tires, but never got around to it. So the interior is pretty immaculate for a 2006 truck. This truck was a Texas and Oklahoma truck only. It currently has 200,768 miles on it. So the inside is nice. The parts in the back, I need to pull some of those boxes out, but the seat here has been replaced. The foam and the cushion and the actual seat cover. Like I said, everything's pretty solid in here. The truck does have a Laramie Sport bumper cover. I bought this off of eBay, painted to match the truck. And this is one of the ones that came unfolded. So I paid a little bit extra for shipping so it wouldn't be creased up or, just have the chance of the paint breaking. All right, under the hood is kind of where we get to the big gist of things. Stock valve train. I had parts to do that, but I've already sold those. Banks Monster Am intake, the big intake tube that comes with it. New Tip'em S&B cold air intake. This is a Savage Fab 6767 drop-in with the fleece oil feed and drain. We have 200% S&S injectors. If you guys go back further in my videos, you'll see the install of those. And I also have a 14 millimeter CP3 from SNS as well. Attached to it's an AirDog 265 GPH 5G, I believe. It has a fully built RevMax transmission. If you guys go further back in my videos, you'll see the build process on that. The transmission has about 3,000 miles on it, if that, a little less than 3,000 miles. The injectors have about 10,000 miles on them. So when I first bought this truck, I got the coil light, and that coil light is a definition of either your grid heater going bad and or injectors had high return rates. Injectors had high return rates, so had to replace the injectors, and that's kind of where it stumbled out of control from there. And the truck is tuned by Firepunk. As you guys can see, the body's pretty solid. I didn't say paint, but I said body. This is the steel cowl hood from Summit that I put on here probably when I first got the truck. The truck does need paint. I did have it PDR'd, so all that stuff is taken out. There's a couple small dings I can point out to you, but that's about it. So like I said, truck is pretty solid. There is absolutely zero rust on the cab corners, rockers, or underneath the truck. I could take videos for that later if you guys would like. This fender looks a little hazy because I tried to do paint it myself in the wintertime, and that absolutely did not work out. So like I said, the body is pretty straight. It's all factory OEM metal. Like I said, there's a couple dings on the side of the truck here. They're very hard to find. There's nothing that sticks out to the naked eye, but under the right lighting, you can kind of see them. It may have been some hail, but comes with a roll pan, Big Hitch Products, hidden hitch behind there. Tailgate is solid. It did have some good dings in it, as you guys can see kind of by the fracturing in the paint. But those were all worked out. So this is an OEM tailgate. Comes with a gooseneck. I've never had that ball flipped upside down, so it's stuck in there pretty good. And one thing I will show you is the roof. So the roof does have some surface rust on it. When I first got the truck, I didn't notice this, but it did have some pretty good rust on here. I sanded it off with 80 grit, and then I put some primer on there, but it is starting to come back. Like I said, this truck's been pretty sun beaten, but there's absolutely no rust on the big areas. This is just surface stuff. And it does have brand new clear lenses up top. So yeah, guys, this is the truck. 2006, has 200,000 miles on it. 200% SNS injectors, 14 mil CP3, RevMax built transmission with all billet internals. I'll put the build sheet in the description as well, and feel free to go back and check out my other videos where I have all the unboxing of everything. It's got an AirDog on it. It's lowered. It sits real good. I have a ton of parts that I'm gonna sell. I'll put those in the description. If you guys want to, DM me on Instagram or shoot me an email, I'll put both of those in the description as well. Feel free to hit me up on those. I'm located in Oklahoma City. Very transparent. If you guys have watched my videos and watched how I do things, I am not trying to hide anything. I'll be upfront and honest with everything on this truck. So yeah, guys, unfortunately we're gonna sell the truck and eventually move on to bigger and better things. That's what I told my wife when I was like, well, we're gonna sell it, I might as well get something bigger and better on the next one. You guys see the 4G still here. She ain't going anywhere ever again. But yeah, maybe some future mods to this. There's nothing in the stovepipe right now for that truck. Maybe some fuel later on down the line, but that's my daily driver, so I'm not trying to get too rowdy with it. But yeah, guys, sorry, I feel like I'm blabbering here, but if you guys are interested, hit me up, shoot me a DM. My Instagram is right at the bottom of the screen. But yeah, time to offload the truck and move on to something bigger and better down the road. But I appreciate you guys watching. If this is your first time, make sure you guys get down there, like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, we'll see you guys on the next upload. Have a good one.